Our next speaker is currently studying astrophysics at UCT. He has excelled and made us all exceptionally proud of what he has achieved. Fagan Lenting is a shooting and shining star and a KMF graduate. Let's welcome him on stage to provide his words of inspiration and wisdom. Thank you, Fagan.
My name is Fagan Joshua Lenting. I was born and raised in an area called Bontiville. For those of you that know the area, you would know that it's filled with gangsterism, drug addiction, domestic violence, teenage pregnancies. And just growing in an area like that, it's very difficult for young children to grow mentally. I remember when I was 12, I came across a dead body on my way to school. I remember witnessing a drive-by shooting in front of my house. And this is when I realized that I did not want to study in an area where children could just walk up and find a dead body anywhere, and where gangsterism and drug addiction is just a normal thing. So at the end of grade 6, a girl came with a pack of application forms to school. I grabbed one, I applied, I wrote a test, I went to classes every Saturday, and eventually I got the KMF Foundation scholarship to study at the high school of my choice. With the help, I was able to study at the Settlers High School. At the moment, I'm studying astrophysics and physics at the University of Cape Town, and my future goal is to become an astrophysicist. And once I become an astrophysicist, I want to bring my family out of Bontiville. I want to get them a home in a safer area. And yeah, my other goal is, I've not put in too much out there, but I would like to work for NASA. That's like one of the places that most people in science dream of working at, and that's my goal. Good day, everyone. Yeah, my voice is just a bit deep for this. Okay. Okay. Before I start, during the speech that I'm about to give, there's some rhetorical questions. There's some questions where you guys can interact with by raising your hands. I'll just prompt you. Okay. So, good day, everyone. My name is Fagan Lenting. I am 18. I grew up in Bontiville, and growing up in Bontiville, as you've heard, is pretty challenging. I remember when I was younger, my father wasn't a very supporting figure in my life, and just looking for role models in a community like that is very difficult. Okay, from 2016 to 2020, I attended the Settlers High School, and I'm just going to list a few of my achievements that I achieved there. So I was first team for tennis. Yes, people, I play tennis. I don't look physically able to play any sport, but I do. I was the captain of the table tennis team. I did multiple Olympiads. I received merit for most of them. I received multiple certificates and awards, and in 2019, I was elected as the head boy of the Settlers High School for 2020. I matriculated last year with 8 distinctions, and as you heard, I am currently studying astrophysics and physics at the University of Cape Town. But now the question is, why is this important? Why did I mention all those achievements? It's not because I wanted to flex. I can't flex, I have thin arms. So, what do you think is the one thing that everyone in this room has in common? Bernadette? Bernadette, come fetch your chocolate later. Go get a chocolate. Okay. So we all are part of the K-Mason. So we were all given the same opportunity. Given this opportunity to attend a high school that most of us couldn't dream of going to. So once you've gotten this opportunity, it's not just about sitting there with your opportunity and you're just like, okay, I'm able to attend a high school now. What do I do now? So there's this brilliant analogy of a farmer. So if you give a farmer a seed, do you think they go, It's a seed. Okay, now I'm going to put it in my pocket and I'm just going to keep it there. That's why I'm going to keep it the whole year. No, they go dig a hole, they put the seed in, they cover it, they nurture it. Eventually there's a plant and they benefit from the fruit. Okay? So getting the opportunity is not where it stops. It's only the beginning. So my question is, what are you doing with your opportunity? Secondly, just to say it again, my name is Fagan Lenting. My name being an Irish baby name meaning joyful and energetic. Likewise, we all have our own names, like Bernadette, Jordan 1, Jordan 2, Jordan 3 over there. So we all have our own names, and just like our names, we also have our own definition of success, dreams and goals, purpose, and motivation. So to start off with definition of success. Okay, now you can raise your hands. I'm going to ask questions. Who here loves soccer? Who here loves netball? Okay. Who here loves math? Okay. I thought there was going to be less hands, but okay. So we all love something, and if you do well in it, don't you feel like the happiest person in the world? Yeah, okay? So therefore, we have to focus on what we are good at and the things we love to be happy, of course. We should stop comparing ourselves to others. I was going to say something to your parents, but your parents aren't here. I was going to say stop comparing you to your other siblings, because that's the really tough one. But if you focus on yourself, you will be able to achieve your own form of success. Dreams and goals. So for the past 5 years, I wanted to be an astrophysicist. And people are like, what's astrophysics? What is this? Who in their right mind chooses something that mixes physics, math, and astronomy, and just thinks that's a career that you can follow? So most of you guys might ask, why did I choose astrophysics? Well, it comes out of my love for space movies like Star Trek, Star Wars, Men in Black. I'm sure everyone likes that one. So this is just an example of the goal that I have set for myself. So we all have our own desired goals. Being doctors, lawyers, top in the grade, working for NASA. And yes, it may seem hard to reach sometimes. Sometimes it just feels like your goals like it's moving further away from you. I'm thinking now, I have to study for 9 years before I can actually work. And it seems like such a long distance away. But if you take it day by day, you will see the light at the end of the tunnel. So just keep working at it. Purpose and motivation. Okay, this is a nice one. What is your driving force? What makes you stand up in the morning? What makes you want to do what you do? My motivation was that I wanted to get my family out of Bonteville and that I wanted to be successful. So find that thing that pushes you to get out of bed, to complete your day, that thing that pushes you through any challenge, and find that thing that just makes you want to jump up and say, hey, yeah, this is the thing I do, yeah. So because once you find it, nothing can stop you, okay? Finally, in conclusion, don't take this opportunity for granted. Pour all of yourself into the things you love, never give up, and live long and prosper. Thank you.